Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Yankee Fan for Life. Here once again with the fist that never quits. Always official. And I'm here to talk about my top 7. I wanted to make a top 10, but there were some people that just really weren't important enough to me. So this is my top 10 underused or misused wrestlers on the current WWE roster. I'm gonna make this short and sweet because Raw is about to come on in a couple hours, and I'm gonna get ready for that. So, my number 7 pick is Jillian Hall. I like Jillian Hall. I like Jillian Hall because I think she's hot. I think she's fine and sexy, and she can't sing. And that was a funny gimmick a couple years ago, but now it's boring and it's stale, and I think that's why they stopped using it. And Jillian Hall, I've actually seen her wrestle before she came to the WWE, and she was pretty good. I mean, she wasn't the best, but I mean, she's got moves. They don't showcase her at all, and that's sad. That's sad. And the thing about all these people are, why are you going to waste your money employing these wrestlers if you're not going to use them? They barely use Jillian Hall, and when they do, it's in some stupid comedy skit or she's just losing. She won the title from, I think it was from Mickie James, and held on to it for a total of about 4 minutes. That's bad. So Jillian Hall's number 7. At number 6, you got Primo. I personally was a huge fan of the Primo Carlito tag team that they had. They were the first to unify the tag titles. They were super duper awesome. All their moves were totally awesome. My boy Tim hates them because he says that they look unkept and they look like they smell and they look like they're dirty. I agree with that, but the wrestling talent by far exceeded whatever hygiene issues that they had. So Carlito's gone. He's been released by the WWE, but Primo's still there. They need to do something with the boy. Keep him a face. And have this dude winning matches. He's good. Next is Gail Kim. Gail Kim right now, I would probably say, is the best female wrestler there. Aside from Beth Phoenix. Gail Kim is the best acrobatic female wrestler there. Beth Phoenix is just the most dominant fire that they got right now, and I love Beth Phoenix. I love you, Beth Phoenix. But Gail Kim, she's the truth, and they're not using her. I can't remember the last time she won any matches, and she, out of all the females there, she deserves to have one of those belts. The belts should be on Beth Phoenix and Gail Kim. I like Michelle McCool. I think she's probably the 3rd best wrestler there. But Beth Phoenix should never lose the title. And you can keep the belt on Gail Kim or Michelle McCool. Layla's stuff is actually getting better, but come on. Michelle McCool and Layla really aren't wrestlers or athletes like that. But Gail Kim is. But I don't know. They got her there. They don't want to use her. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, she's number 5. Number 4 is the Great Khali. Dude's like 7'3", 4'4", something like that. He's a monster. You use him when he first came there, you know what I'm saying? He was just tearing through the WWE, just dominating people. Now Dolph Ziggler could put him to sleep with a sleeper hold. Adrian Adonis used to call it the Good Night Irene, and I think Roddy Piper used to use it too. But yeah, a sleeper hold. Great Khali is a monster. Use him. Tear through wrestlers. Don't have him tag teaming with Hornswoggle. That's garbage. That's garbage, and you're really gonna lose your core audience. All the WWE is gonna have left, if they keep on doing nonsense like this, are little kids, little Rey Mysterio fans. And I hate Rey Mysterio Jr. He's a good worker, but I hate him. I hate him. I hate his guts. The number 3 most underused or misused wrestler is Chris Masters. Chris Masters, when he first got there a few years ago, this dude was putting the mask lock on everybody. I started watching wrestling. I had just come back from Iraq. I just started watching wrestling again. I didn't really know what was going on. But this dude, Chris Masters, was the truth. This dude come to the ring, all stacked like this. He didn't look like he was going to lose to anyone. He's putting the master lock on everybody. And it was like one of the main events. To turn it on to see if somebody was going to snap out. I think the only person to do it was Bobby Lashley. Shawn Michaels got out the move, but he didn't just break out of it. He started doing a whole bunch of stuff and getting all crazy. But Bobby Lashley broke out of it. But still, if you need big Bobby Lashley to break out the master lock, you know what I'm saying? Now, right there is the makers of a major feud, or not even a major feud, just a nice little feud. They after all of that junk, they made him tag team with Carlito, and then they were a sucker jobber tag team at best. Oh man! Now they got him out there flexing his pec muscles and doing stupid dances and stuff. This dude is a beast. Use him. He had a little tiny feud with Shawn Michaels a few years ago. That would have been hot. Use him. Then you got Chavo. Chavo was originally number 1, but I thought of somebody else who's getting misused more than Chavo. But once they do the right thing by this guy, Chavo will be the number 1 misused wrestler here. First of all, Chavo is a Guerrero. That name comes with respect. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how the whole Guerrero name just comes with so much adage and history, and especially in the wake of Eddie dying. Now, Vicky stepped up. They put Vicky into the storylines, and they used her, and Vicky is perfect. And hate her or love her, she is a great worker. Vicky's character is awesome. I love her character because she makes you hate her. She's the best. Eddie, I know Eddie, if he's looking down from heaven right now, or from wherever Eddie's at, Eddie is proud of his wife doing the right thing. Now, Chavo, his ability was awesome. Chavo was a force to be reckoned with when Eddie was still alive. But now that Eddie's gone, they don't want to use this man at all. They want to use him to feud with Hornswoggle. They want to use him to job to every single wrestler on the roster. There's not one person, including Hornswoggle, that Chavo can beat. That's ridiculous. Vince McMahon should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed. Ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself, but he's not. I'm sorry, but that one hurts. I love Eddie. That one hurts. But my number 1 misused or underused wrestler is Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler's been there for I don't know how long. Dolph Ziggler, I mean, he's awesome. This dude can explode at you. He's got there's so many different angles you can use him with. You can use the pretty boy angle. You can use the narcissist angle. You can use just a fiery, hardworking wrestling angle. This dude can be a great heel. At one period, I thought he was going to join forces with Chris Jericho and Edge. That would have been good for him. Just good tutelage. But they decided to of course, his biggest feud was with Morrison. I would have loved to see him take the title away from Morrison. I think they did it the right way with Morrison staying over. I think that was cool. But immediately, Ziggler